How many of you have seen your parents use their phones while driving? How many of you think that you will eventually text and drive? I like the honesty. I hope most of you don't want to use their phones while driving. The reason people shouldn't text and drive is that there is a 25% chance of crashing when using a cell phone in the car. Look around the classroom. There are 28 students in this classroom. That means 7 out of 28 students in this classroom have the possibility of occurring in a car crash because of cell phone usage. 7, that's quite a big number. Along with that, teens that text and drive are in the wrong lane 10% of the time while driving. Liz Marks, a teenager, quickly looked at a text that resulted in a tragedy.
I just remember sitting at home thinking to myself, it's like, I have no one. My friends were there for me at first, but after a while, they weren't.
I looked up on her Facebook page, and she said on there, "Can anybody please hang out with me today? I don't have any friends."
Before the car accident, the things I did in high school with my friends were, just go to the high school games and everything. Every weekend go to a party, go bowling. I was a good student. I was a role model. I was like a popular girl in high school, so I used to model.
My main worry for Liz as a parent before she started driving was the typical teenage things, the drugs and the alcohol and, being safe and hanging around the right kind of kids and keeping her grades up. I did not think that Liz was connected to her mobile phone. I didn't realize that she loved her phone as much as she did.
I used my cell phone every second, every minute, every hour. Like, if I didn't have it, I would freak out because I couldn't connect with my friends. I couldn't connect with anyone. Couldn't connect with social media or anything. If I didn't have my cell phone, I felt lonely.
Liz Marks was very addicted to her phone, as you can see. This is a problem with many teenagers. They are way too connected to social media and their cell phones. So when letting a teenager behind the wheel is very dangerous.
Ask her all the time, "Liz, do you text and drive?" And she said, "No, Mom, I swear I don't. Don't worry, I don't use my phone when I'm behind the wheel."
I ignored these warnings about texting while driving because everyone else was doing it, so I thought it was okay. I thought I was invincible, but clearly I was completely wrong.
I was getting ready for work, and then 12 hours later, I'm in ICU staring at my daughter, who's bald, and tubes running in and out of her body, and it's just overwhelming devastation over a stupid text.
The consequences of my life now after the car accident is the fact that I'm blind in one eye now. I cannot smell. I cannot hear that very good because a bone broke in half and covered my eardrum. I can't create tears because both my tear ducts got damaged, and I can't put my body to sleep naturally. I take medicine and go to sleep. The hardest part about my life after the car accident was the fact that I was alone. Everyone was away at college. I wasn't. I couldn't drive, couldn't go to college.
Remember the pictures of Liz Marks in high school? She was a good student and a role model and everything. But now, by a glance at her phone while driving, she has flipped her life inside out.
My friends were there for me at first, but after a while, they got tired of me. They got tired of all my problems.
Don't text your loved ones when you know they're driving. It can change their lives forever.
If you get a text, don't look at it. It's not worth it.
The text sent by Liz's mother was simply okay. Just glancing at your phone while driving can simply put your life at risk. The reason a person should not text and drive is that the human brain is only capable of doing one task at a time. So when you text and drive, the brain may have some blank periods of time while doing two activities at once. Many people listen to music and study. They think they can concentrate well with music, but the truth is that they won't. That's because our brain is capable of only doing one task at a time. Texting and driving is a big problem. Nearly 8,000 people between ages 16 and 20 are killed in crashes involving a cell phone. 37,000 drivers die and 2.4 million drivers are injured or disabled due to cell phone usage while driving. Liz Marks luckily lived through a car crash and is part of 2.4 million drivers. She was very lucky not to be part of the 37,000 drivers that died. Many drivers are aware of what might happen while using their cell phone while driving, but it's still happening every day on the road. I hope I have influenced your thoughts about texting while driving. Remember, texting isn't the only bad thing. Just browsing the internet or picking up your phone is harmful enough. To stop texting and driving, always alert any driver that texts and drives, because when you're texting, you're not driving.